I'm live. Good morning, YouTube. It is 10:28 on the 1st of July. We are more than halfway through the year already, shock horror. I'm going to try and find the chat window a second. Bear with. I don't know if anybody's in yet. If you're in and you're waving at me, hello. If you're not in, then I'm just waving at myself. Oh, hang on. Guess who didn't do the muty thing? And now can. Okay, I found the mute. I don't seem to have a chat yet. Perhaps the chat will load in a minute. So if you're all there, I still can't see you. Apparently there's 16 of you out there. Hello, 16 people. I don't know who you are. Hello, 17 people. Okay, chat's just loaded. Scooby, Shaggy, Laney, Ray, Bumblebee, Sparrows, and good morning, Mel, Kirsten, and Karen. Good morning, everybody. And how are you all on this Scorchio Sunday? Discombobulated Mum, such a great name. Good morning. We're going to get out of the way first, right, before we do anything else. Good morning, Sib. Before we do anything else, we're all going to say all together on the count of three. Cool, it's hot, isn't it? Okay, count of three. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Cool, it's hot, isn't it? Got it out of the way now. Otherwise, we'll have to say it every time anyone comes in. Good morning, Jem. Good morning, Chris Gotts, which is out on the time. Lovely to see you all. I have been out early. I was out the door at 7 o'clock. I wanted to get out and back before the sun reached its... Is it called a zenith, or have I made that up? Anyone out there good with words? Is it a zenith? The height of the heat, anyway. T. Suzanne Davies. Sybil, we've done that. You were too slow. You were too slow, love. So I've been out. I've done 2 car boots. I'm back again. I'm surrounded by shite as usual. I haven't listed the leathers from last weekend's pickup. I still haven't listed the picnic basket. There's still a box of mugs beyond that. I wanted to build a backlog, and now I'm building it. I don't like it. I don't like having a backlog. So, Adam Kelsey. Lex is in. Good morning, Lex. Hello, apparently, Adam Kelsey. Hello. Literally, everybody in the chat now. Cool, it's hot, isn't it? So, been out, done 2 car boots, and I'm back to show you my lovely haul. I'm going to say, although Lil and Alf is not in the chat yet and may not come in this morning, I want to say a big thank you to a chat user called Lil and Alf, who sent me the number 5 of a series of unfortunate events, which enables me to complete a bundle, which is very, very kind of you. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. It was lovely of you. So although you're not there yet, if you do watch this back, you'll see it. And if you pop in later, I'll say it again, so it'll be all right. Good morning, Sally Griffiths. Karen says she's been very good and done all her housework and packaging already today. You can't do all your housework first thing in the morning. You've got kids. They'll just trash it during the day. I don't believe in housework ever, to be honest. Lex is still in bed. Heavy night last night, Lex? Oh, it is hot. So, yeah, I've got a little haul. I went to a car boot yesterday as well, but I don't know whether I'll show you that. We'll see how long it takes to get through today's little haul. And then if it's worth, and then if we've got time, because yesterday's was a tiny haul as well. So, I don't know. Pair of SFR Vision GTs. They're not as popular as the SFR Rio rollers, but they will still go for 20 quid, and I paid 3. So quite pleased with those. Into the bag. Now, this was one of those what would so-and-so do moments. I don't know how many of you watch Fake Rachel. She hasn't done any videos for a while. I know she does quite a lot on Instagram nowadays. Oh, Lil and Alf has just come in after I've just finished saying that. Lil and Alf, I've just said at the beginning of this video, thank you very much for the book you sent me and how kind it was of you to do it. Thank you very much. It's arrived safely and I'm delighted. Thank you. Yeah, so I saw this and it's Alessi, and I think it's reasonably vintage. I don't think it's particularly new. And I was like, what would Fake Rachel do? What Fake Rachel would buy it? Sadly, the care label is completely washed off. So luckily it says large in the neckline. But yeah, vintage Alessi sweatshirt. I've turned into James Bond. Sean Connery, not Patrick Moore. He didn't. Sean Connery. A vintage Alessi sweatshirt. I'm going to do this. It is a vintage Alessi sweatshirt. And I paid £1. So hopefully I should be able to turn that into some more pounds. I do not know how many pounds. I have not researched this. Speaking of the series of unfortunate events, I got 3 more this morning. I don't even know if they're ones I want. I think I lost my marbles a bit. She was there. I was like, oh, how much? And she was like, oh, I don't know. They're £4 each. And I was like, £4 each, and nearly died. And then she went, oh, I don't know, maybe £2 each, and I was still nearly dying. And then her daughter popped up and said £1 each, and I was like, okay. And even then I thought, I don't think I normally would have paid £1, but I think I was so scrambled from her trying to charge me £4 each that that £1 seemed like a bargain. So I've got some more. Some other people have come in and I have missed them. So Janet Plant, Lucy T, Carrie, somebody's calling Jason Sib. I'm very confused. Sib lives his life in a form of confusion anyway. So people can start calling him Jason, he really won't know who he is. Lainey's buffering, apparently. Sib, are you going to do that for everyone? Everything in this bag was £10 all in. This was from Steve, my car boot guy. So I've got a Speedo Sea Squad float. I have no idea what the value is on that, but I was chucking it into a bag of stuff. So Speedo Sea Squad and Family Tree Maker, ancestry.co.uk Family Tree Maker. I think this one's for a Mac. Yeah, for Mac version 2. I don't know anything about Macs. I've always used a PC, and I don't know if a Mac version 2 is very old software or whatever, but it is sealed. So Platinum Edition, completely sealed. So chucked it in. No idea of value whatsoever. If you're watching this for tips on what to buy, you probably shouldn't, because I don't know what I'm buying. Phoebe's joined us. Caroline's in. Good morning, Caroline. Caroline, good morning. Josh is in. JD Network Reselling. Good morning. Caroline, it's not, is it? Caroline says it's raining cats and dogs where she is, and it's quite vile. Wait, don't send it up here, or well, I don't know, maybe a little bit. We could do with a sprinkle of rain. Oh, and there's a massive fly hooning round. I don't think I've missed anyone else. If I've missed you, good morning, Claire King. I'm not sure if I said good morning to you already. If I've missed you, I'm sorry. It's absolutely not deliberate, as you know. Said hello to Phoebe, didn't I? Josh, stop calling for rain. We've talked about this. So the rest of what's in here now is all Disney mugs, and they were all in for my tenner. So whether I've managed to get them home in one piece or not is anybody's guess. But they're quite nice ones. They're not all bog standard. So bear with. Good old Steve, the car boot guy. More bloody Disney mugs though, eh? I've got to stop with the Disney mugs. Have I missed anyone? Desperately trying not to miss anyone. Yep, Carrie says it is definitely raining, and Josh says we've got a yellow weather warning. I knew we had a weather warning for I can't speak. I'm going to slow down. I knew we had a weather warning for thunderstorms, but I thought it was tonight. I think it is just you, Lainey. Nobody else is complaining. Maybe reload me. Maybe go out and come back in again, love. Yeah, I thought it was tonight. I didn't think it was daytime. But so this one is Mickey and Minnie, I think. Yeah, Mickey and Minnie on the beach. That's still got the coffee in it. That's a delight. That one needs. Good morning, Mark Ferris. Lovely to see you. Thank you for coming in. It's always nice to see you. Particularly loved your tasting water video. Really enjoyed that. So glad that you got it wrong. Evil little me. Yes. So complete with free coffee. You know, that's a win, isn't it? A bit of bleach, a couple of sterilising tablets. Be fine. Good morning, Peter Ray. This one's making a. You know when a mug makes that. Something fell out of it and I don't know what. And I'm deeply scared to find out. I don't know what it was. I think it went clunk. If it was a critter, it wouldn't have gone clunk, would it? Unless it was like a massive hard-cased beetle of some sort. Did you guys see what fell out? Sib is saying, oh, it's hot in it. Joan's come in. Good morning, Joan. Adam, stop it. Mine will be in to bring the tone down at some point, I'm sure. 3D Tigger mug. Many mugs. 3D Eeyore mug. These ones don't have free coffee, and I felt quite ripped off now. Unusually shaped Cinderella mug. Cinderella on the telly. I don't know what I'm on about. A Tigger latte mug. That's got a couple of scratches, sadly. Another 3D Eeyore. A standard poo barrel. And another Eeyore. So, yeah, I've basically paid roughly about £1 each for those. Pleased with those. I'm looking at a tenner each on the simpler ones and probably up to 15 on the others. So, Josh says free stuff in mugs is the best stuff. I'm a bit alarmed by that coffee. A bit alarmed by that. And like I said, I'm very alarmed by whatever the hell it was that fell out. Very alarmed by that. So, yes, that was quite good for me tenner. Mum of 5 sons has joined us. Good morning. Death by Glamour. Good morning. Lost me thread. Lost me thread completely. It's Mark Ferris being in that does it. Scrambles my brain. I got this for 50p. I think they're only Primark originally. They are like supposed to be for jewellery. And the reason I bought this was because I had to cancel an order early this week. I had to cancel an eBay sale because I could not find, it was a small item and I could not find it anywhere. So when I saw this morning, I thought that would be perfect for storage of very small things. So that's why I got that. That was a thrilling story, wasn't it? It's honestly, it's Jack and Ori around here. Adam bought some crochet thread. He's very exciting too. We're all very, very thrilling. I don't think I've missed anyone. I got, oh my God, I got backache. I got an IKEA fox complete with cub. His cub's stitched on. I don't know if that's normally the way. Maybe the cub's normally stitched onto both I don't know. But yeah, IKEA fox and cub, Wandering Rav. No idea whether he's got any value or not. Like I said, if you're watching this for tips, you're probably in the wrong place. A baby monitor for monitoring if any babies come near. That was £3. All the bits are in the bag, all the stand and the plug and all the remote control hoobry-doobries and all the rest of it. Good morning, Lisa. So yeah, I was pleased with that for £3. I was very pleased with these, although I haven't even opened them, so I might find that this was a mistake. These were £1 a bag, and it just said doll's clothes on the outside, but one of the items I could see through the plastic was Build-A-Bear. So I thought if one of the items is Build-A-Bear, maybe they all are. And for £1 a bag, I will take my chance. So I don't actually know what I've got. It's a mystery. That's Zap Creation. That's Baby Annabelle, isn't it? Come on, people with small children, help me out here. Oh, it says Choo Choo. Is Choo Choo the brand name for baby animal clothing, or is that something else entirely? I have no idea. I did go to both today, Josh. Yeah, I went to Trench first and got Trench out of the way because I didn't want to be at Trench in the sunshine. And then I was about to come home and I was like, oh, it's still early. I'll go and have a look at Easter Compton. Easter Compton, very small today. That, I don't know what size that is. It's not all Build-A-Bear. That's Baby Annabelle. That's God knows what. It's a random selection of assorted junk is what it is. But I didn't pay very much, so... Will it fit the dog? No. He's not loving his clothes at the moment, funnily enough. Oh. What the heck? I think it's an apron. I don't know. Choo Choo again. What is little Choo Choo? Anybody? No? Anybody? No? Oh, I've got a twinkle. Yeah, these are not... it's not... But that's Build-A-Bear, isn't it? Or is it? No, that's Zap Creations again. No idea. So there we go. That first one then, disappointingly not Build-A-Bear. But I paid £1. Can afford to lose £1, just about. Carrie says, halfway through the card route this morning and the heavens opened. Peter's complaining that he hasn't got any rain. Peter, you can go and sit in the corner with Josh, who also wants rain. I don't want rain. I wouldn't mind a bit of a sprinkling for the garden, but I'd like it in the middle of the night. I'd like it to be gone again by morning. Choo Choo is a toy brand. I think they make dolls. Thank you, Lisa. I'll get and have a proper look, as a here would say. I'll have a look. Right, that's Build-A-Bear. These are hand knitted cardies. That's a baby cardie. Ugh. I don't like babies. Yeah, another doll, sort of like Baby Born and Baby Annabelle, has all its own bits. Okay. Don't know what that is. Basically, I think I've got us Baby Annabelle. I think I've got one Build-A-Bear item, which is why I picked them up, thinking they were all Build-A-Bear, and the rest of it is all assorted random shite. There you go. That'll learn me. Won't it? That'll learn me good, as Anthony says. That'll learn you good. Oh well. Flog it to somebody or give it back to the charity shop, or next door's got a small person, perhaps they'd like it. Okay. Yeah, little rain for Devon. Lisa said they had ring, but it's stopped now. Right, where am I? This one's mostly books, I think. What's that? What the heck? I bought stuff don't even. Oh, I got one of those curly things. Ow! I've dropped books on my foot. Got one of these curly things. I'm sure somebody, either on Facebook or Instagram, said that these are worth picking up. These kind of clamp your head and do a curly jobby thing. Anyone remember? Might have been my imagination. But it was £2 in its pouch with its destructions and all the rest of it. So, oh, thanks, Lisa. Yeah, I'm sure somebody said, oh God, I can't get it back in the bag. I don't even know what they're called. Big Curl Blast Bobbler or something. It's not called that. That's not a thing. Karen's in. She says, hi everyone. Finally, Carl, after months of nagging, I'm getting the spare room to myself, more room for Tat. Where are you throwing him out to? Where's he going to put himself? Because he's got his computer and stuff in there. Am I right in thinking he's a gamer? I know he's got a computer in the same room as you're in. So where's he being sent to? Okay, another grow clock for £1. Bought one of them last week as well. Nice thing is, if you've already listed one, it's very easy to just update the listing. Babyliss Perfect Curl, is that it, Sam? Was it good? Was it worth having? I do remember somebody mentioning it. I think Sam bought what she thought was going to be it, and then it wasn't. Is that right, Sam? Sending him to the shed. Awful Auntie was 20p, and then from a different seller. Oh shite! I am suffering here today. I have been really bloody clumsy for days, mind. He's built a trolley for all his consoles so he can play in the living room or bedroom. He's just going to be zooming around the place, playing wherever he wants. Yeah, Matt Berger and Mr. Stink were 50p each, and Mr. Stink has the audiobook in it as well, which is quite a nice one. Quite a nice added bonus. Can't work out how to fit that in there, but yeah, so 50p each for those. And oh God, I'll put those down there before I drop them on my foot again. My poor mangled foot. This is great. This is why I can't do live television, because they'd be going, "That's dead air, dead air." Kath Kidston. I couldn't think of the woman's name, and it was right in front of me. Kath Kidston Stitch. This was 50p as well. These usually go okay. So let me just move this out of the way. If you're a crash, you'll know it's got me. And you out of the way. Oh God, it's got me. And then this one further in. There we go. This is tiring, this. Exhausting. Saz Guest is in. Good morning. Right. Reselling Polly says, I got the Babyliss Perfect Curl Pro, sold for £60 in 24 hours. That's not what I've got there, is it? That's what you've just said. This is something else, though, haven't you? I've forgotten what you said. Babyliss Perfect Curl. Okay, so I don't know. How will I know if it's a pro or not? I presume it would say on my destruction leaflet. Curl Secret, it says. It's a Babyliss Curl Secret. Probably not worth anything. Probably worth the £2 that I paid for it. Ah, well. When she said £2, I thought, what have I got to lose? Well, the answer is £2, obviously. Good morning, Baz. Sorry, lost in the chat again. £2 for this because they wouldn't budge on it. This is one of those Lamar's vanilla scented octopus. This is. When you squeeze them, they play a tune and they're vanilla scented, so they do smell quite nice. Good morning, Sue. Oh, Sue, I'm glad you're here. I want your opinion. I want to know what this is. Who are these little people, Sue? I feel like I ought to know who they are, and I don't. So I thought Sue will know. And I don't know what that is. So I can't look it up to sell it because I've no idea where to start. Everybody saying hello to Sue. Claire and Leah are in, or just Leah probably, if it says Claire and Leah. She's off to the charity shop and do the weekly shop on a Sunday. Octonauts, okay. Those are Octonauts. Is this a thing? Is this an Octonauts thing, or have I got something that doesn't go with it? It's got an octopus on it. I don't do kids' toys. Curl Secret about £30. Thank you, Baz. Sue is a genius. Everybody's now screaming Octonauts. I bought 6 of these. Now, this is Leah's fault, so I'm glad you're here, Leah, to be blamed. I bought these, and it's absolutely your fault because you sold some IKEA glasses and you made a fortune for them. These are not the same glasses. They're completely different, and they're probably worth bugger all. So it's your fault when I'm lying in the gutter, starving to death. I bought these just because they were pretty. I've got a set of 6. They're all down here, but they're all wrapped in newspaper. I won't unbundle them all. But I quite like them. They've got fruit on them. I think they're pears. They're pears? They're pears, aren't they? Yeah. I can't find anything similar on eBay. I found hundreds of sets of IKEA flamingo glasses, but I can't find pears. I paid £1 for 6. So, you know, even if it is Leah's fault, you know, we'll survive. Oh. Sazga says that's a gup. Don't know which one. What's a gup? Oh, is it? That's what. Is that a gup? What's a gup? The mind boggles. It's a CBeebies program. Okay, so I look up gup and I'll find that. Yeah, Octonauts and gup, and that. Okay, I'll do that. Not right this second, but I will do that. Nosing at the neighbours. 2 Hobgoblin t-shirts for £1 each. Sold these quite well before in the past. So this one says in the back this could get tasty. So Hobgoblin Witchwood Brewery. Has it got any dates on it? This one. Taste to the nation. Bringing taste to the nation. No dates on this one. Some they bring out you know, Halloween ones with different years on and stuff like that. But they're both the same. 2 for £1. No, £1 each. Pears is rares. Hope so. Hope so. Hope we're going to make a fortune. Octonaut. Okay, that's what Octonaut vehicles are called. Gup A, Gup B. What, like Thunderbird A, Thunderbird 1, 2, and 3. Like so, Gup A, B, C. Okay, so if I find out which Gup it is, and then find out whether I've got all the bits to it, it was £3. So, pair of Iron Fist. Iron Fist shoes for £3. She wouldn't move on these. I said, how much are these? She said 3. I said 2. She said 3. I said 2.50. She said 3. I said, I'll give you 3. Sib, I buy both. I buy ballet shoes and I buy ballet shoes the brand. I don't know what Karen talks about. I don't know what it is when Karen says it. But yeah, Iron Fist shoes for £3. Like those. Corset back. These are the kind of shoes I would wear if I were younger, thinner, more glamorous, just generally not the person I am. If I were the person I wish I was instead of the person I actually am. And a bazooki, a brassiere. Marks and Spencer. Sorry, my brain is not working. Hang on while I charge it up with some Pepsi Max. Marks and Spencer bra. Bought because it is a 32 something G, double G. It's a Megan. 32 double G. So, you know, unusual size, and it was £1. And people do buy second-hand bras. They just do. This was my first. I do like it when you get out of the car and you see something immediately, and you buy something immediately, and you go, "That was worth coming out for." So today's worth coming out for was a Le Creuset volcanic orange butter dish for the princely sum of £2. That was my yes. I'm glad I got out of bed this morning moment. It's only about 20-25, maybe 30 at a push, but. Leah says heels are out, weird half shoe flats are in. Those slides are in, aren't they? Those things that that people used to wear only around the pool. It's furry ones and all sorts. This was 50p, and I only bought it because I was like, bloody hell, it's 50p. It's a new weighing scale. It's not very clean. It's a bit grubby. I don't know if it's got batteries in it. It has got batteries in it. I might actually use it. This is my trusty scale that I've used for years for weighing parcels. But this has a much bigger display and a much bigger, what do you call this part? Top, I suppose. Much bigger top. Pardon me, 50p. 50p with a free bit of gunk in there. Can't go wrong with a free bit of gunk, can you? Button's coming off. Should work that back on. But yeah, even if I just keep that for a backup for myself, for if these ones die at any point. I have had these a long time. I've probably been using these for eBay for the best part of 10 years, and they're still going strong. So Leah said something, it's disappeared. Oh no, she's talking to Caroline. Siv says, I went to auction once. A huge array of over 50 pots and pans and bits and bobs of Le Crusoe went for 300. I should have bought. Yes, if it was more than 50, you probably should. 50 items for 350 quid. Somebody do the maths. I can't do the maths. 50 into 350 is 7, is it? Yeah. That makes them £7 an item. I can't do the maths. But yeah, definitely, I probably would have done at that price, yeah. But yeah, as Caroline says, awful's pack. And the last time I sold a Le Creuset saucepan, it never got there. It just disappeared into the Hermes network somewhere. Oh God, I've said the H word and Lisa's in. Lisa, you didn't hear that. Good afternoon, Neville. Morning here, afternoon for Neville, or evening possibly for Neville. Morning, Paul Mosley. Lex Oliver's 8 million. I don't know what she says 8 million about. What's 8 million, Lex? Is that how much Sid would have made if he bought that Le Creuset? 8 million. Don't make him cry. Karen, oh dear, one of the monitors has just been dropped, not by me, lol, so I'll just make do with one. Oops. Deborah Stevenson, good morning, Deb. Lex, did you get a maths degree? A Starbucks mug, Starbucks Christmas mug for £1. More mugs. I'm over mugged at the moment, I have to say. I've got to work my way through a lot of these mugs. Mind you, if I smash that one, that'll be one less, won't it? Where can I put it? On top of my phone, that's a clever place. Oh, I've got an eBay massage. Sorry, I've also got a message from Caroline, who's in the chat. Okay. Hi, please would you be kind enough to let me know the inside of the shorts and the hip measurement? When she says the inside of the shorts, I presume she means the inside leg. This is the inside of the shorts. They look similar to the outside, only they've got seams. A Disney, that's Dumbo, isn't it? Because he wears a little hat. Disney Dumbo comforter. I paid £1 for that. More than I normally pay for a comforter, but it is in nice condition. So, and it's Dumbo, and he's cute. And then to balance that, I paid 10p for this one, which is next with stars. And these two were 2 for £1. Funnily enough, these sell reasonably well. I usually get 8 or 9 for them, so if I can pay 50p, I'm quite happy to bung them on. And these are both ones that I've sold before, so I will just be able to do a sell similar on my old listing if I manage not to smash them up. I spotted a Phoenix Night Series 2, which I needed to complete a bundle. When I said to the guy, how much are your DVDs? He said, oh, they're 5 for £1. So I picked up 9 Thomas's. I don't normally do kids' DVDs, but I thought that's a bundle, isn't it? You know, if they cost me £1.80 for those 9. If I stick them on for a tenner, somebody will snap them up, won't they? Somebody wants to watch Thomas, don't they? Heave Ho, Christmas Express, Wobbly Wheels and Whistles, that sounds like me. The Best of Thomas, The Great Discovery, Blue Mountain Mystery, the movie, Tale of the Brave, the movie, Hero of the Rails, and Songs from Sodor. I might sit and watch them all this afternoon. I won't sit and watch them all ever. Karen says, how's your backlog going, Carla? As I was just saying, I wanted to build up a backlog, and now I'm starting to build one. I don't like it. I don't like having a backlog. Somebody's saying well done to Lisa, but I've missed what about. But well done, Lisa, whatever it was. Congratulations. What was it? Oh, Lisa, I've lost over a stone in weight, gone down 2 dress sizes, and have started turning smart glam. New haircut, new gorgeous shoes, and new clothing, modern stuff. Lovely, well done. I don't know whether I'll have lost any weight. I'm sorry for those of you who are bored of my Slimmer World pictures on Instagram, but tough. But Adam says I need to watch them to see if they work. That's the videos. All of them. Yeah. I'll just give them to Next Door's Child to watch and have them back afterwards. Yeah, don't know whether I've lost anything this week. I had a bit of a blowout yesterday. I did put that on Instagram that I'd used some flexible sins yesterday. But I'm back on it today. Carmen says, according to Slim World, I need to lose 6 stone. Slim World don't tell you what you need to lose. They leave you to decide. So I don't know where they got that idea from. Slimming World are not supposed to tell you how much you need to lose. You can go in there and you can go, I have a target weight of losing 1 stone, and they're supposed to agree with you and say, yes, that'd be lovely. So if somebody at Slim World has told you need to lose 6 stone, go in and tell them Auntie Carla says you're not allowed to do that. So there. Doctors are usually the ones who tell you how much you've got to lose. Lex Oliver says, my best gay friend's wedding in 3 weeks. I need to lose 4 stone by then. Any tips? Sew your mouth up. For 4 stone in 3 weeks, that's probably the only thing that will do it. And even then, 4 stone might be a bit of a push. However, Lex, I think you look lovely as you are. You don't need to lose any stone. Go to the wedding in fabulous clothing, looking wonderful as always, and stuff them all. 4 for £1.50 on the that's not mine. When Natalie comes home, she will read these with all great joy and pleasure. She loves these. She's 21. That's not my penguin. That's not my puppy. That's not my lion. And that's not my bear. Notice she hasn't tuned in. So presumably somebody else has already bought her bacon today. So she hasn't tuned in for the bacon GoFundMe this morning. Hitman UK is in. Oh, just talking about you, Natalie. Literally just talking about you. Natalie's in. Paul Mosey said, I thought you were making posh rabbit food on Instagram. She said, I do love them. Did you see which ones I got you, Beanie? Look. Penguin, puppy, lion, and bear. Look, that's your evening's reading. And there's the phone ringing. We'll ignore that as well. You know, so it's started doing that every Sunday morning. Sheer spite. Okay, I don't know if I've missed anyone coming in, but I apologise if I have. Mother, I'm right here. How long have you been there, Nat? When did you come in? Don't tell me you've been there from the start. Been there from the start. I've just been ignoring my own child. Oh, now I'm buffering. If anybody's now seeing me buffering, it's because I am actually buffering. Adam says my house phone sounds like a kid's toy. Lisa heard our phone and went to answer her own. That's how she's been there about 40 minutes. So I haven't been on 40 minutes, have I? I've been on 32 minutes. So you got here too early, which is not like you, so now I don't believe you. Karen's going back to finish sorting out the spare room. See you later, Karen. So that's it. That's actually it from today's car boot. Do you want to see the little bits from yesterday? Do you care? Since I've only been on half an hour and I can bore you a bit longer. This was actually from the charity shop. So this is a car boot and charity shop mixed up together bag. Caroline, are you still in? Caroline, Mrs. M, is she still there? This is Mother of the Bridey stuff. Look, long. What the heck is this stuff called? Is it shot silk? Damask? Taffeta? Can never remember what this bloody material is called. Taffeta. Taffeta? No. Don't know. Anyway, long. Mother of the Bride. Skirt and jacket. So long line jacket, single button. But the brand is not one I've ever heard of. The brand is Linda Ann. Can you guys see that? I don't know if it's the wrong way around either, because this is the webcam. I can't remember whether it does it the right way around. But yeah, Linda Ann. So if Caroline's still there, help me out, Caroline, if you've ever heard of that. If not, I'll message her later. Lisa said it is taffeta. Sue says cloth. Thanks, Sue. Cheers, love. Cloth. Deb, my tripod is in my room. What's Deb want a tripod for? Lex is supposed to be writing material. Lex is supposed to be writing a script and isn't. So that was £3.49, I think, or £4.49 for that suit from the charity shop. So I thought it was worth a go. Both of my teams are out, Lil and Alf, from the World Cup sweepstake. I don't even drink. Both of my teams for the World Cup sweepstake are out now. I had Tunisia and Germany, and they both buggered it. Yes, Deb, you can pop over for Nat's tripod as soon as I come off stream. Feel free to come over. Although I'm not going in her room to get it, so you better get explicit instructions from her about where it is, because I'm not going in there. That's certain death going in there. I'd rather go I'd rather be Indiana Jones in the Lost Temple. RJ is in. Good morning, RJ. Toast at the charity shop. This was £3.49. Nice little toast top for £3.50. Lovely. We'll have one of them. And then this was from the charity shop as well. This was £3.99. This is a plus size Simply Be crochet lace jacket. Probably my size, but not my style. As I said to Nat, I'm a bit I'll get old for stuff like that. Just inside the door. Well, I hope so, because if you have to go in, you might die. Sorry, another eBay message coming through. Karen, no, kids' rooms do not get better. They don't get better. At least Natalie's hasn't. Natalie's has got worse as she's got older. Tazo collector pack. This ended up being free. It was 10p, and then because I bought something else, she said I could have it free. I sold one of these years ago and did quite well on it, but that one was complete. This one is not quite complete, and the rings are a bit out, but it's not. It's probably about half full. So whether there's any money in that, I don't know. There used to be money in them if they were full, but I don't know. But I got it for now. So this one was £1 at the car boot, and it is from 2 at Sainsbury's, and it's brand new with its tag, which is why I picked that one up. That's just a kind of a brocade shift dress. See, I know some words. Brocade. Oh, Peter's got the same Tazo Collector's book complete, but it's in his collection. Sneakily show you this. I got a Sophie. We can't say it out loud because Kai will come and take it. Sophie was 49p. Kai loves these, but it's not for him. He had the last one. This is to resell. Put it in there quietly and he won't know, and don't bloody squeak it. Deb, I would go so far as to say your 32-year-old's bedroom is worse, not just as bad. This must have come out of the Babyliss curl bag, I think. I don't know what it is. But it says the appliance should be switched off and completely cool before using the cleaning tool. And I have no idea what else it could be, so I think it must be from the Babyliss Curl Perfect thing. Lex Oliver is 38 and her room's still a mess. A Peruna dress, again, car boot sell for £1. This one, I don't particularly like it, but it was £1. Shoes, £2 a pair for Clark's wedges and Clark's moccasins. Again, car boot sell. And £5 a pair for £5 for these Lokes. Now, I got burnt with Lokes before. I bought a pair of Lokes from the charity shop for 20 quid. They didn't sell for about 150 years. And when they did sell, they went for less than I paid. I can't remember what less, but I think they might even have gone for 99p auction in the end. I can't remember. But I know they went incredibly low and I lost money on them. And I was like, I'm never buying Lokes again. But these are in beautiful condition. Having said that, I've just found a bit that says seconds inside, so that's bloody annoying. I've probably just been burnt again. I've paid £5 for a pair of seconds on Lokes. How bloody hum. Any of your kids a size 8? Would they like some very nice shoes? I should have known better. I should have known better. Little bit of Jim Diamond. And also I got a tiny bit burnt on this one. Just because it's Joe Brown's and it was £1, which would have been an absolute bargain. But when I was chatting to Caroline on the phone yesterday after I got home, I realised it had a button missing, and it's quite a distinctive button. They're quite a striking, they're kind of a pewter-coloured dome button, and it'd be very difficult to match that. So I'm going to have to move some buttons around. In fact, I think there might be 2 buttons missing. In fact, I'm sure there was only 1 missing yesterday, so they're obviously pinging off all over the place. They're probably in the bottom of the bag. But yeah, I'm going to have to move some buttons around to accommodate that, because I doubt I'll be able to match it. And then the last thing, the last couple of things. These were £1.50 each. This is fuzzy felt, which I bought really for the novelty value. But this is the Beatrix Potter anniversary fuzzy felt. It comes in a tin. Remember, fuzzy felt used to come in a battered old box. So one's Beatrix Potter and one's Noddy. They were £1.50 each. No idea again whether they're worth anything. Probably a tenner at the most. And this is my final item, and these were real blasts from the past. Look at these. Do you remember these? Anyone my age or around my age? Do you remember these from the 70s and 80s? Got a lot of bottle milk glasses. So you used to say got a lot of bottle on your milk. And yeah, half pint milk glasses. These are in their original packaging. Can anybody remember the jingle? Nice cold, ice cold milk comes in a bottle. Got a lot of it. I can't remember all of it. I'll have to look it up on YouTube. They're filthy, and part of me is like I could get them out and wash them, but I'd never get them back into the packaging. So I think I will sell them filthy in their packaging. But aren't they fabulous? Milk comes in a bottle, lot of bottle. Aren't they wonderful? These were £3 per set, which is a bit more than I want to pay, but it was just nostalgia value. Aren't they fab? I love them. I'll probably smash them any second now. And that's it. That is 2 days worth of car boot sales and one quick trip in the charity shop. So I've definitely got a backlog now. I've got a load of bloody dolls' clothes that are shite. They can go to the charity shop. I think I probably won't even bother trying to sell them. I don't know. I don't know enough about that. I don't know enough about baby clothes to know which ones will be which. Dolls' clothes, even. And whether my pair of glasses are going to turn out to make me millions, I do not know. But I'm pleased with my butter dish and various other bits and bobs. Quite pleased with those DVDs at that price as well. Yeah, Paul's going, nice cold, ice cold milk. Yeah, gonna have to do some tidying up as usual. Watch out, there's a Humphrey about. Yes. Watch out, there's a Humphrey about. Do. Watch out, there's a Humphrey about. You better watch out. Lisa says Hermes will smash them for you, Carla, so don't waste your energy. I'm going to wrap them really, really well. They're that big now, and if I sell them, by the time they leave here, they'll be in a box like that. So, yes, Deb's going to come over and get a tripod, apparently. I don't know what she wants a tripod for. Are you thinking of doing some personal private filming, Deborah? Is this something we should discuss? Are you opening your own YouTube channel? Maybe. Yeah, so Deb's going to come over and get a tripod. It's gone a bit overcast, so maybe that rain that Caroline has got down there is coming our way after all. Maybe our thunderstorms are going to start earlier. I don't know what time my app said. Beetles about. Yeah, maybe. Watch out, beetles about. Maybe that was the same. Maybe I'm getting my jingles mixed up. Do we think I'm getting my jingles mixed up? Watch out, beetles about. Watch out, beetles about. Hourly. Let's have a look. Mostly cloudy with thunderstorms starting at 11 o'clock, apparently. They brought that forward then, because that was going to be tonight. They brought that forward as though the organisers of the weather have had to reschedule. I'm not sure why people are shouting about tassels. I don't even know. Have I got anything interesting planned for the week? I don't think so. Oh no, that's a lie. I lied because today's the 1st of July. That means it's Friday. I'm going to Caroline's. Yay! I'm taking my parents down to Devon on Friday. They're staying the night in Babbacombe. I'm staying the night at Caroline's, and we're going to go to the car boot sale on Saturday morning. Very excited about going down there. I like going to Caroline's house. I like visiting people. I like visiting Caroline, especially. I like Devon. Please hang on to some decent weather for next weekend, because if my mother spends 48 hours in Devon or 24 hours or whatever it is in the rain, I will hear about it for probably 7 or 8 years. So please hang on to some decent weather for next Friday. Please. Please, I beg of you. So yeah, I'm doing that. I'm going down there Friday. And apart from that, I don't think there's much going on this week. It's 10 past, the weather's late. So yeah, I'm going to tidy this up. I must do some listing today. I haven't done any listing for about 3 days. So I must do some. I have splurges, I do a load and then I do nothing at all for ages, which is not how it's supposed to be. The steady trickle is what keeps your eBay running. Meh. It's definitely gone a very funny colour out there. I think the thunderstorms are coming. Right. I am going to... Yes, Lisa. Yes, I'm not quite sure how my timing's looking, but I will certainly bear it in mind. Carrie's not doing too well. Get all that bad weather out of the way now, Carrie. Get all that bad weather out of the way now, and then it'll be nice for next Friday. Ryan's not in to ask me how much I spent, which is annoying, because for once I actually know I spent £51.80. So if Ryan asks later on, I spent £51.80, which is way more than I normally part with. I don't know how I managed that. There's a lot of £2 and £3 things today, and not so many £1.50p things. That'll be what did it. £2 here, £2 there, it all adds up, doesn't it? Sue says, please don't go, I'll have to do some work. Go and sit in the garden, Sue. That was an order. Jason says, hi all, missed it. Afraid so, I'm just about to go. Lex is going back to bed. Lex, you've got about 24 hours left to get this script done. Pull your finger out. Adam, how much have you spent? I have spent £51.80, Adam. Thank you for asking. Right. Thank you all for watching. Apparently there's 48 people out. There's certainly not 48 people in the chat, I don't think. So again, if you are watching and you want to pop into the chat and say hello, they're very friendly in there. Look how lovely they all are. You can come and talk to them. But not now, because Adam says I just got a text from Ryan to ask you. But don't pop in now, because I'm going and you'll get popped back out again. Karen is going live in a bit with her jewellery haul, so if anybody else is looking for somebody live to watch, Karen will be there. That's Karen Sells Clothes. If you want to go over to her channel and you're not, I'm sure most of you are already subbed, but if you're not, then there are, if you hover your cursor over Karen at the side, there'll be 3 little dots, and then you can go to her channel through there, I think. Yeah. And yeah, George says you get to meet the butlers. I've met all of Caroline's many staff before. We're on good terms, because I have to sleep in the servants' quarters. It's not true. Right, everybody have a lovely afternoon. Yeah, I can see the rain coming up pretty much. You can see it coming across. So Josh will be happy, even though the rest of us won't. Josh will be delighted that it's going to chuck it down. Have a lovely afternoon, everyone. Have a nice week as well, and I will see you all, I hope, next Sunday. Take care. Thank you for watching. Bye now. Bye.